Yes, everybody. We are back live in the building. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope everyone's had a lovely weekend. It is now coming towards the end of the weekend. Unfortunately, there has obviously not been any Liverpool this weekend. And I don't know about you guys, but I missed the football so much already after this international break. And I just can't wait for us to be back. Obviously, the next time we play is on Wednesday night in the Merseyside derby against Everton. Nighttime kickoff at Anfield. But until then, we'll make do with probably the game that we're probably most going to want to watch from the FA Cup fixtures this weekend, although there have been some great games so far. And it seems like, let's see, I'm obviously going to be supporting the Cherries today. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I'm hoping that Bournemouth beat City here so that we can have an upset winner in the FA Cup. Probably Villa would end up being the favorite. They won today. And then yesterday, we had Forest going through, so they could be favorites as well. I think probably Forest or Villa if City are knocked out today. But that would still be a winner that is quite unexpected, you know. And yeah, I think it should be a good game. I could see Bournemouth getting a result here. How's everybody doing though? I see Planet Ball, Mickey MC, shout out to you, Elena. Nice to see you in the building. Nah, do not apologize. It's so good to see you in the building. I had a lot of commitments, but now I'm back. How are you? I'm doing well. I just missed the footy, you know, the proper footy. So I can't wait for us to be back. This game, like I said, should be interesting. We'll see. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys are thinking for this one. We're winning against Osasuna. Yamal scored a great free kick. Yamal has been on fire. He really has. Joseph has been a channel legend member for 12 freaking months. I want W's in the building for Joseph. That is incredible. Who says, hi, Leo. This should be a good game, and I'm so hyped for the derby on Wednesday. Let's hope Bournemouth win. Fingers crossed. Completely agree. I am going to hydrate right now for Bournemouth. Come on. Ooh, Ashwini. I hope you're right. Ashwini's going for a really exciting game here. My prediction, he says, is 3-3 after extra time and Bournemouth win on penalties. Imagine we get to see that. Holy. That would be crazy. That really would be crazy. I want Bournemouth to win today. But obviously City are going to be the favorites. City are obviously going to be the favorites. By the way, wait, let me just double check where it's going to be on here in France. A year already. Bloody hell, that's crazy. I'm in the building. What's up, GOAT? Garbi says, hi, Leo. Love you every time I watch you when I'm sad. And like today, I've been sad today. Thanks so much, Garbis. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope we're going to be able to bring those positive vibes in the building. I mean, I'm sure, like me, you guys have really missed the footy. I'm sure I'm not the only one. But yeah, like we were saying, this should be a great game. This should be a great game. Damn. When I see, guys, when I see the Bournemouth Stadium, I'm always shocked at how, like, they're doing so well in the Premier League. Because when you look at the stadium, I think it's, what, 8 or 9,000? Maybe more. How many? What's the capacity of the Bournemouth Stadium? But when you see it, it just looks small. You know what I mean? And you wouldn't think that it's really like a Premier League ground, but obviously it is. And it's not just a Premier League ground. It's the ground of a team that's doing unbelievable things in the Premier League this season. And that's why, even though their form recently hasn't been the best, you could see how they could get a result here. You know what I mean? I really think so. See you, Joseph, at halftime. Yes, I'm good too. Just a little sad because Palmeiras Thursday, because we lost so 2 finals lost. I'm sorry. Leo, do you think Alvarez has improved since leaving City, and do you think he'll come in the summer? I think he was already amazing at City. I just think with Erling Haaland, it was always going to be really difficult to get proper game time. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it was never going to be easy for him to get into that team. And once he got regular minutes, it doesn't surprise me that he's shined at Atletico, you know? And look at the way he shines for Argentina. So, no, he's an elite player. He is an elite player already, and he's very young. So, yeah, there's a reason why his price is around 100 million. There is a reason why. You know what I mean? Finney's in the building. What's good? Nice to see you in the building. Damn, I'm going to get the timer ready. The game's about to kick off here, you guys. About to kick off. Oh, damn, I had extra time ready here. Extra time ready here. 11,000. Sorry. So, guys, it's 11,000 in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Here we go. The game has officially kicked off. Gundogan kicks it off for Man City, guys. Let me know how you're feeling about this one. Quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Like I said, I'm personally going to be supporting Bournemouth. I'm sure many of you will too, just because it's what the FA Cup is all about. Could we have an upset winner this year? I think it's possible, but obviously City will be the favorites. There's no doubt about that. You know what I mean? This is their chance for silverware this season to resurrect their season somewhat, and we shall see. But yeah, guys, the game has officially kicked off. 11,000 in attendance. That's what I mean. Like, you know, for a team that's doing that well in the Premier League, it's just a bit surprising. You know what I'm saying? But big up, Sonny. Thank you very much for the super chat. I want W's in the building for Sonny, who says, "Hey Leo, I've been wondering how you still feel about the Trent situation. Do you feel he's a traitor? Because I think he is," says Sonny. "I've even been working on a Trent diss. I'll donate some of the lyrics." Big up, Sonny. It's such a tough one. It's such a tough one. What I will say, Sonny, is I'm sick and tired of rival fans telling us how we should think or how we should behave when a boyhood world-class player leaves your club on a free. They don't know what that feels like. They don't know what that feels like, and therefore don't have an opinion. Okay, have some respect is all I'm going to say. The amount of rival fans that are now putting all the Liverpool fans in one bracket saying, "Oh, they have no respect, they have no this and that." Chill out. Okay, rival fans need to take a freaking chill pill. I know they're jealous that we're winning the Premier League and that we actually have world-class players from our academy like Trent, but don't start putting all the Liverpool fans in one category because there's a few fans online who are saying absurd things about Trent. What I will say, Sonny, is I've seen some fan channels and some stuff online which are like attacking Trent in such a intense way, and I think those people do need to take a chill pill. I think it's a very small percentage of the Liverpool fan base, but I think people do need to take a chill pill. I definitely think, Sonny, Trent could have handled it in a better way. He should have known, you know, with the experience that he has already, right, that there's better ways to go about communicating the fact that, you know, he was going to Real Madrid, and he would have known a while back. Let's be real. We felt it coming, you know, so I don't think it was that big of a shock. I think it still was because we always had that bit of hope. But I definitely think he could have handled it better. The only thing is, I just don't want things to get ugly personally, and that's why I don't want to throw names around for stuff like that. All I'm going to say is I'm disappointed, and I'm disappointed due to the same reason, by the way, that Jamie Carragher was saying, which I think is so true, which is just sadness that he doesn't think this is it, that he doesn't think winning with Liverpool means more because he's made the decision that it doesn't mean more. And I understand people that say, "Oh, but he's won every trophy." Nah, but it's not just about winning every trophy and then moving on. This is about like cementing the possibility to cement your legacy on an absolute higher level. Winning possibly 3 to 4 Premier Leagues, winning 2 to 3 Champions League. These things are possible. And he'd cement himself at the very top of legendary Scousers, legendary Liverpool players. And he's decided to not give that a try. That's what I'm just disappointed at. But at the same time, now the decision's been made, I just don't want things to get ugly because it's football, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it is a business. And at the end of the day, he'll make so much money and he will get to play for the biggest club in the world. That we can't deny that. I'm not completely deluded. It is the biggest club. And from a brand point of view, it probably is good for him, right? He'll probably get more advertising opportunities, brand deals, all that crap. He probably will get, right? I couldn't care less about that personally. But me personally, I don't want things to get ugly. That's just me, Sonny, you know? But it's just disappointment, you know? But we're going to be okay, you know? The only thing that I also disagree is people suddenly saying, "Oh, he's not that good. He's really not that good, so it's okay he's leaving." That's absolute crap. A load of crap. Because he's world class. And he is the best right back in the world. And whether, even if it hurts me so much, the fact that he's leaving and deciding to go to a rival like Real Madrid, it feels like a rival to us. He literally said in the past, by the way, Real Madrid is a rival of Liverpool in Europe, the biggest rival of Liverpool in Europe. For me, I'm not just suddenly going to be like, "Oh, he's crap," like some fans are saying. Absolutely not. He's world class. And we're going to miss him dearly because he does things that not many players can do. You know what I mean? But anyways, nah, there's no way, Mick. Trust me. Already the sign-on fee, but anyways, I don't think it's related to just pure money for sure. I don't think it is. Absolutely not. But what I will say is he's definitely going to be making a ton of money because the signing on fee alone is 30 to 40 million, which if you put that with the wages you'll be getting, it's so much money. You guys don't even realize. It's crazy. Young Trent Alexander-Arnold, what's good? Let me change, by the way, sorry, let me change the ball movement here. I haven't updated that. Wow, Girona have equalized against Barca? No freaking way. Guys, Girona have equalized. That's crazy. Guys, let me know if you're able to see the ball movement as well, okay? Sorry about that, Henry. I was just on my Trent rant because I've just been on my rant. Ashwini says, Leo, will you do a double watch along next Sunday for our game against Fulham and then Manchester Derby? Ashwini, I would like that. I would like that. Thanks for giving me a heads up. That would be good. If you guys would tune in, let me know, and I could do a double watch along that day. Questionable 11 LFC. Sorry, I missed it. Bro, I was just on my rant. I was yapping away. I apologize. Questionable 11 LFC has been a community support member for 6 months. I want W's in the building who says please do early access for members. Yes, Questionable 11 LFC. I also want to start doing regular long form content. I really want to do that. I just have to see how it's possible to do early access for members. For shorts, I tried doing it. The problem is it won't let you do that with music. So I'm going to look into support because if no music is possibly added for shorts, that's kind of a blow because it's fun to add music. So I got to figure that out. But yes, Questionable 11 LFC, I'm not going to forget that. Harsh Tubu says the Trent hate is crazy. He's joining the biggest club and this is much hate. Personally, anyone would join Real Madrid. Like Trent doesn't deserve the hate. I don't know. Harsh Tubu. I think what we can say, again, for me, I just, hating anyone, I think is a waste of energy, personally. What I'll just say is that I won't ever view Trent the same if he leaves to Real Madrid, and I'll just be disappointed. You know, that, I will never hide away from that fact, and that will never change if he ends up making that move. That's just facts. That's how I feel emotionally. But anyone who's hating all day long, what a waste of energy. Absolute waste of energy. Julian also scored a goal against Brazil 3 or 4 minutes into the game. Yeah, he's class. I would take him in a heartbeat. I would take him in a heartbeat. Young Trent Alexander-Arnold says, do you agree that Trent won't be successful at Real Madrid? I think he will. I think he really will. And the reason I say that is because Real Madrid obviously play very attacking football, but he's always going to have world-class attackers all over the pitch to feed. Think about it. Vinny Jr., Kylian Mbappe, and Rodrigo, all three of them are elite, right? Those are fast players that can run in behind. He's incredible at threading passes through. We see him do that time and time again, crossing all this stuff. Imagine having players like that you can feed into. Defensively, you can say what you want, but what I will say is they can have someone like a Valverde to protect him when he goes forward, like Hendo did all these years. I could see that being the case. I think Valverde is probably going to play on his side, kind of move into right back even when he goes far forward. But I think they're going to give him so much freedom going forward because he's world class at doing the attacking things, and then have someone help him with the defensive work because they know it's worth it to have kind of his defensive instability, but let him shine on the attacking side of things. So as much, again, it hurts. Like, you guys saw how disappointed I've been this week, but I'm not going to be freaking deluded. Oh God, Erling Haaland comes close with a header, really close. But I'm not going to be deluded to say that I don't think he can be successful at Real Madrid. I think he really can be. Unfortunately, I'm just not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that I like that fact, because like I said, the one thing I can't understand is Liverpool fans saying, I hope he's successful, this and that. Real Madrid is a rival. I'm sorry. They're a rival. Maybe I can say I hope he does well in La Liga, but in the Champions League, hell nah. All I want is for Liverpool to be successful. All I want is for Liverpool to win more European Cups. And Real Madrid is one of the biggest rivals of Liverpool. Let's be real. Like, Trent literally said it in an interview this season. He called Real Madrid a rival. It was an interview with Sky Sports. So that's the only thing I can't understand people saying either. Oh, good luck, Trent. Good luck, this and that. I can wish him the best maybe in his personal life. But on the pitch for Real Madrid, when they're a rival of Liverpool, I can't understand that. I'm sorry. I'm all about fair play, but I can't understand that personally. I really can't, Have you heard the Ancelotti to Brazil? I could see that happening, honestly. Imagine getting to manage Brazil at a World Cup and the current Brazil manager is not doing it, clearly. You see the result against Argentina. That was one of the worst performances from Brazil. Yet there's so much talent. Oh God, it's a penalty for City. It's a penalty for City. It's a clear handball. Oh, that's a big mistake there from Tyler Adams. You guys, big mistake. Penalty for City. Damn. That's a blow for Bournemouth to start that way. And I think that's clear handball. I don't know why. Why does he put his hand up there? Tyler Adams, what are you doing? Why? Yeah, Ashwini, that's only one fan. I don't... That could literally be a United fan. Nobody's doing that, Ashwini. So it's just... No, guys, City's going to have a pen, and of course it's going to be Erling Haaland that's going to take it. No. That's, to me, when a player does that, and honestly, that happened to us against Plymouth, I feel like it's those type of handballs, I feel like you're literally gifting a team a goal. I know, obviously, then the player has to score it. Erling Haaland's going to have to score here, but I'm sorry, to me, it's like gifting the team a goal. You should... Why have your hands up in such an unnatural position in such a big game? That's a real blow. Right now, it's a quarterfinal between Bournemouth and Man City. Oh, that's a big blow. Big blow. Could Kepa, though, come to the rescue, you guys? Wow, it's a beautiful sunny day, by the way, in Bournemouth. Erling Haaland takes it. It's saved. Come on. I want W's in the building. W's in the building. Erling Haaland misses his penalty. He goes towards the right-hand side and Kepa saves it. But it really wasn't a great pen because there wasn't that much power where Kepa just catches it. There's no rebound even. It just goes straight to Kepa. I want W's in the building. Kepa. Yeah, that's not a great... still, Kepa did well, obviously, to go to the right side and everything. But honestly, he just catches it. It's not that great of a pen. Because it's not in the corner either. It's not that powerful. Damn. Erling Haaland misses his penalty, guys. Damn. Kepa. And now, look, now the Bournemouth fans are going crazy. And Bournemouth have a free kick in a dangerous position. Let's freaking go. Damn. Imagine. Kepa is like a mini Kelleher. Go on, Bournemouth. Guys, that should give Bournemouth some that should give the fans and the players a lift when there's a penalty save. We saw it against Real Madrid when Mbappe missed the penalty against us. Leo, how do you feel? Hello, it's me. Honestly, I feel confident Verge and Mo will stay. I know I might be deluded, this and that, but I think they'll stay. And the reason is, I said this months ago and I haven't changed my opinion. I just, I don't see, the main reason is I don't see a better club for them to go to from Liverpool unless they felt like they basically wanted to retire and go to Saudi, right, for the bag. Oh no, Erling Haaland's through. 1v1 on goal. He missed! Erling Haaland missed a 1v1 now. Bro, what is going on? Erling Haaland misses a 1v1 and just before he missed a penalty. What is going on there? Guys, I was sure he was going to score. How has he missed? It's not even on target. He tried to dink it over Kepa. Bro, what is going on in this game so far? I know, questionable 11 LFC. I would have loved to have still been in the FA Cup so that we could have seen Liverpool this weekend. And it really feels like we could have gone all the way when you look at the teams that are still in it. I don't know what's going on with Haaland there. I don't know what's going on there. Oui, je parle français, je suis moitié français. Et j'habite en France. Kepa is causing pressure. To be fair, Kepa did really well to come out there as well. He did really well. But yeah, sorry. So what I was saying is, to me, the mentality I hear and see from both Salah and Verge every single week for Liverpool is the fact that they still want to compete at the elite level. They still have that hunger. And therefore, I can't see them getting the bag this summer to go to Saudi just because, like, to play in front of 800 or 1,000 people in a league that people don't watch, you know? I just don't see them going for that option when they know in 3 years' time, when they're coming towards retirement, then they can go to the Saudi League and get the bag. Trust me, those teams will still be interested in them when, for example, Salah will be 36 or Verge will be 36, 37. I think they'll still be interested. That's my personal opinion. I really think so. And that's why, in my opinion, they want to be at the club where they can continue to cement their legacy as football legends, as Liverpool legends, and I just can't imagine a better place for them to go. That's my honest opinion, you know? So, that's why I'm confident personally for those two, thinking about it logically in that way, you know? Like, imagine you're playing in your prime, right? And you can compete against the very best. I'd say they're the two best in their positions to this day. I would argue that, right? Why would you go play in front of 1,000 people week in, week out and not compete in the biggest competitions? I don't even know if Saudi Arabia, if you know, like, I don't see it personally. I really don't. Liverpool dude, what's good? Nice to see you in the building. I don't know young Trent Alexander-Arnold, but I do think he'll be a success in Madrid because Madrid is gonna set up in a way that's gonna. My personal opinion, I was saying it before, I think Madrid will set up in a way that will use his strengths because they see him as a world-class player. Like we see him as a world-class player. And they know defensively it's not his strength, so they're going to play to his... to get him on the attacking side of things, to get him involved in the attacking side of things as much as possible with cover. And we know when he has that, he's elite. You know? We know that. Elena says 3 days till the Merseyside derby. Let's go. To be honest, Ashwini, that's not a game I care too much about. I think 4 is probably, I don't know. I don't care too much about that one, I gotta be honest. Do you think Trent will start above Carvajal? Yeah. Otherwise, they wouldn't be paying 40 million signing on fee and the wages and everything. Like, they're paying big money for Trent. People, like, this is where people don't realize about free transfers. Everyone's like, oh, Mbappe was free. Oh, Trent was free. Rudiger was free. Nah, bro. Like, when you get players on free, it still costs clubs a whole lot of money, especially when it's star players like that. Like I said, the signing on fee, it seems like will be 40 million. And then the wages and all that. So, yeah, nah, it's definitely an expensive transfer for Real Madrid, and that's why I just don't see how they do that, and then they don't start him. You know, especially since Carvajal naturally will start to be on the decline because of his ACL injury and his age. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Oh, Matheus Nunes with a poor pass here. Bournemouth could be in here. Bournemouth in the box. Crossed. Back post. Let's go. Bournemouth 1-0. 1-0. 1-0 for Bournemouth. Guys, this game has been incredible so far. What the heck is going on? Guys, what is going on? It's the striker, their number 9, who scored. Or was it Kluivert? I'm not sure, actually. Guys, no, it was Ivan Nielsen. Guys, this is crazy. City miss a penalty. Erling Haaland misses a 1v1. And now Bournemouth go 1-0 up against City. And honestly, really, really poor play from Matheus Nunes, who's playing right back for City, who's usually a midfielder. He just gives it away in a dangerous position. And he's onside, you guys. The goal will stand. Yep, tapped in. Tapped in from the number 9. Kluivert got a touch towards the back post. And then it's tapped in. 1-0 Bournemouth. Crazy, bro. This has been a crazy game so far. What the heck? Big up, Sonny. Thank you again for the super chat. Who says my front 3 versus Everton would be Gakpo, Nunes, Chiesa. You wouldn't start Salah? Nah, Sonny, you're kidding. Sonny, I think you forgot about Mohamed Salah. Nah, bro, that's crazy. He's on track to break every record in the Premier League this season. There's 9 games left, and you wouldn't start Salah. I think you just forgot. Somehow you must have forgotten about him. I don't know. But anyway, Sonny says my front 3 against Everton would be Gakpo right wing, Darwin striker, Chiesa left wing. Unpopular opinion, but I don't care. It's my opinion. Yeah, Sonny. Everyone has a can have their opinion. Me personally, I would like to see Salah on the right wing. Oh, chance for City. Another save by Kepa there. Another save. It was a shot from Gundogan. But yeah, as I was saying, I would personally go for Salah right wing, Gakpo left wing, and Chiesa down the middle. I know that's not going to happen, but I just think after his goal in the Carabao Cup final, which obviously was our last game, I just want him to get a start. And the fact that if he doesn't start playing games for us now, I don't see how he wants to stay in the summer. You know what I mean? I know he's needed time to adjust this and that, but I just want to see him now that he's fully fit. I do. So I would love to see that. Gakpo left wing, Salah right wing, Chiesa down the middle. That's mine personally. I know it's not going to happen though, but yeah. It's probably going to be Jota down the middle. I don't think Trent can play a defensive mid. I think his best position is on the right-hand side. I think you're wasting some of his talent if you do that, you know? Big up, Garbis. Thank you for the super chat. Who says, what's your prediction for the derby? Minus 3-1 Liverpool. I love that prediction. My personal prediction is 2-0 Liverpool win on Wednesday. Bournemouth here are in the box. Oh my god, that was great cross. I think it was Semenyo. Yeah, guys, fantastic piece of play there from Semenyo. If somebody had been in the box there to top that in, fantastic piece of play on the left wing. Someone had been there at the back post, that would have been 2-0 for Bournemouth. Hey Leo, Emmanuel, I'm doing well. How are you? This has been a great game so far. We were just saying, it's been about 24, 25 minutes in. somehow Bournemouth are 1-0 up. Not that they didn't take their chance well, right? But yeah, City missed two massive opportunities. Erling Haaland from the penalty spot, and then 1v1 he missed as well. So yeah, it's a crazy scoreline so far. Go12 says my prediction is 5-2 to Liverpool, just like we did in 2019 on Christmas Day. Jeez. That's sick. Ashwini says, by the way, I went to watch Sunil Chetri yesterday and he scored an absolute banger. That's sick. Seeing a legend like that live. Leo, do you think Keyes and Elliott will start or come on in our last 9 games? I hope. I doubt that he would start them just because every game is going to be a must win and Slot hasn't been trusting them this season. So why would he now? I'm not so sure. But I hope so. I just doubt that he would start them, even though, like I told you guys, I would start Chiesa because that's just what I want to see. Soccer guy, and hello, it's me. You were asking this question already before, I said it already. I'm still confident both Salah and Virgil will stay, so that's all I have to say. You know what I mean? I am. But that might just be me that wants that. 3-1 Barca, okay, good. I don't want Real Madrid to win La Liga. That's what I was planning ball. That's why I want to see Chiesa start down the middle. And he took his goal so well against Newcastle from that central position. You know what I mean? That's why I want to see him for sure. Gabe, nice to see you in the building. What's good? What do you mean, Carl? Arblina, what do you mean, you and Carl? Let's go, Elena. It's a good one. James is crying. I don't know, Ashwini. There's still so much time left. There's still so much time left, so I think it's definitely still possible that that City can come back, especially with the chances they've created so far. For the derby, wow, you're going for Harvey as a striker. That's crazy. I think there's more of a chance we see Soboslai as striker than Harvey because he's played that role a bit against Man City, but not Harvey. If Real Madrid versus Barca is a Champions League final, who wins? Oh God, I definitely think Real Madrid will be the heavy favorite because they have the experience, and Barca is such a young team. So I don't know. I would definitely be for Barca, but I don't know. It would be the craziest Champions League final, that's for sure. Oh, thank you, Warrior. Big up in the building. Thank you for your kind words. Sunita, I'm doing well. How are you? Gakpo, Salah, and Chiesa. Yeah, Elena, I think a lot of Reds want to see that happen. Sonny, I'm just shocked that you didn't include Salah, unless you were you just forgot. Since your mom graduated, what did your mom graduate from? I did see it, Ashwini. Yeah. I don't know, EE, but I want to see it again. Because look, against Newcastle, when he got the opportunity, he scored. And to me, when you grasp your opportunity that way, I know we didn't win the game, but when you grasp an opportunity in a position where no one's in form, I want that person to at least get a chance. And in this case, it's Chiesa, you know? And both Darwin and Jota are off form, so why not at least try? If it doesn't work, you can change it in the 60th minute, you know? But you best believe he's going to bring you energy, desire, all of those things, you know? So, yeah, that's what I would personally like to see. Yeah, Gabe, it seems like it's pretty much done. Thank you, Mr. Bike. Big up to you in the building. Ooh, Kepa catches it there. Wow, Lewandowski scored 2 goals, by the way, against Girona. The La Liga race, bro, is so exciting. Barca are on 66 points right now, and Real Madrid 63. So imagine how close the La Liga race is. And then in May, on May 11th, is the El Clasico. Barca hosts Real Madrid at home. So that could be the possible title decider, which is crazy. Crazy, crazy. That would be really crazy. Yo, Mason, my brother. Nice to see you in the building. Ça va, mon gars? It's been a while. I think we all miss proper football right now. So at least we'll make do right now with Bournemouth causing the upset against City. That's what we'll make up in due time. Arsenal in the building. What's up, Val? Arsenal, nice to see you in the building. Booty, I've done different jobs over time, so I don't really have one specific one. I don't really have one specific one. Look, KDB try to find Haaland there towards the back post. That had some whip to it. Yes, back to the Premier League. And back to the Premier League with a Merseyside derby too. It could be crazy. Could be crazy. What's good, Karan? Nice to see you in the building. Young Trent Alexander-Arnold says, Leo, I don't see us signing Isaac because the cost for a player who is not available every time, I don't see it happening, but I would love him. I could see it happening. The reason I could see it happening is that I don't think we spend big on players unless we sell players for big money. And two players that I could see leaving in the summer are Darwin and Luis Diaz, who will have a lot of suitors if they do end up leaving. And if they leave, it would bring in a lot of transfer funds. And with that transfer fund, we could go big on a player like Isaac. Otherwise, in previous summers, I wouldn't have said we could get a player like that. But because we'll sell, I think, two of our attackers, so it could be Lucho or Jota, definitely Darwin, it will bring in major funds, and I think we'll put those major funds towards the striker. So I could see it happening. Him or another striker that's going to be of a really high level already, you know? I did see Karan. His morning routine is all over the internet. How could I not see it? I don't play FIFA anymore, no. I Hasnain, I would love to go to the Premier League parade. I would love to. Do you think Bradley is the I think he can be good enough to be our starting right back. The only, and I think many of us feel this way, the only concern is his injury record. Can he stay fit? Because you can be the best, like we see with, for example, a Thiago Alcantara. He's the freaking best, one of the best midfielders in the world. But if you can't keep him fit, you can't see him as a valid option, because the most important thing in a footballer, I think, is player availability. And I know this is just the very beginning of his career, so fingers crossed it's just a bit of bad luck. But yeah, whoever starts for Liverpool has to be reliable. You know what I mean? And but what I will say is, do I think he has the quality to be starting for us? 1,000%, 1,000%. Yeah, Barca were playing against Girona and it's 3-1 right now. For the parade, will you do an in real life stream? Yes, Ashwini, but what I just wonder is, how would it work with connection? because there's going to be hundreds of thousands of people in the same place. How could I do that stream without it lagging or crashing is what I wonder. Because I would love to do that. Trust me, I would love to. But you know how frustrating it is to watch a stream that just lags and crashes and all that stuff. So I wonder how it would be possible logistically. You know what I mean? Thank you, Kuzi. Thank you, Kuzi. We need Kirkez, Isaac, and Frimpong. Yeah, I mean, those are the names I see most commonly around. Thank you. Hello, it's me for your kind message. Hi, Jessica in the building. Big fan from India. What's your Indian menu? There's too much. I love. Sea Prince, what about you? What's your favorite dish? What's your all-time favorite dish? If you could just eat one dish for the rest of your life, or last dish that you have. You won't have a parade because it'll be Arsenal's parade. It says an Arsenal fan, HFD, who believes Arsenal can win the Premier League. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Thank you, Fanon. Yeah, questionable 11 LFC. What's fun with premiering is then you can have like a live chat thing. A live chat, which is fun for the OGs in the building. Why did you stop making the predicted teams? And Zani, I stopped because it all started to become kind of robotic. And since Slot doesn't ever change his team, it just felt like every week I was making the same team and it wasn't fun anymore. That's why I decided to stop. And I don't think that's going to change for the rest of the season either. Slot just goes for the same 11, 12, 13 players. Yeah, it's a yellow for Kusanov. Sí, señor. Yeah, Jessica, that was a big win for Crystal Palace, and it's been some week for Eze between the England Cup and now this scoring to bring Crystal Palace to the semi-finals. No, I didn't fast. Leo Gyökeres or Isaac, who would you take if we had a chance? I would take Isaac. Ali, yes, I remember you. What's good? Oh my lord, what a chance for Bournemouth there. Oh my lord, Brooks. Look at this free kick. Oh, if someone had gone the touch to that. Guys, a touch, it would have been a goal. Oh my. That was so close. Bournemouth. C Prince says, I love garlic naan. Oh, I always get the garlic naan too. You know, you can obviously get butter or garlic naan. I always get the garlic too, C Prince. I taste it every time I go out for Indian. But I also have a soft spot for French food. Le Welsh and moule frites. Ooh, wow. You know Le Welsh is from the north as well. Like in Lille, that's what people have. So you know what you're talking about there. Damn. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp said that he would come if we had a parade, but he wouldn't be on the bus. He would be with the people. He would be with the people. That's what he said when he was asked during a talk. Vinny or Yamal, which would you prefer? Liverpool, Yamal. Yeah, Brazilian meats. Elena, I just feel like in Brazil nobody can be a vegetarian. I mean, to be fair, there's lots of fruit and stuff, but the meat is so famous there. You know. I am confident, Ali. I am. HFD. I have no clue to be honest. I don't want to give my opinion on something where I have absolutely no clue. I just get a feeling that they could get away with it. That's just my gut feeling, but I don't know more than anyone else. I think most people don't know the details of that case, you know? Oh my, that was close for City there. KDB almost made his way into the box. Almost. FC FIFA, I hope Barca. Odegaard, Valverde, if you had a chance, I would sign Valverde, definitely. He would be incredible at Liverpool. I would definitely have him over Odegaard. Yeah, Eid Mubarak to all the Muslims around the world, by the way. Big up, Michael. Right now, it's 1-0 for Bournemouth against City. 1-0. Oh, Elena, whatever our grandparents make, that tastes the freaking best. That's a universal thing. I don't know if it's been said before, but the live play graphic is ahead of your... Slightly, Kumar, but I can't... Unfortunately, I can't change that. Barcelona are now top of the La Liga. Yes, 3 points clear at the top. Yes, Ali, we can do a bingo at halftime. Young Trent, I think because football's an emotional game, and we all felt and believed that Trent would stay his whole career at Liverpool because of how much you can tell it's always meant for him to play for Liverpool and the fact that we could win the biggest trophies. So it's all emotionally driven, you know, which is part of football, you know. But I don't think it's the way to go about anything in life. Hating no matter what. I think it's a waste of energy, personally. That's just me, though. Favorite ever pizza? I like it when there's like mushrooms with lots of vegetables on there. So I think it's called something like Diva. In some places it's called Diva. That's what I usually get. I don't know if that's like a universal name, but I love it. What's been the best title race so far? Definitely in La Liga. Between Barca and Real Madrid, like we were just saying, there's only 3 points between the both. And they play on May 11th, so the title could be decided potentially in one game when they play each other in May, which would be crazy. We definitely want to watch that game. Warrior, I definitely think look at Rashford that's shining for Villa again today, scoring 2 goals. I definitely think no matter what players go to United right now, with just like the culture around the club, and obviously Ruben Amorim's gonna try to change that. But I definitely think right now it's a graveyard for players. It really is. Look at the amount of players that shined in other places that when they come to United, all of a sudden they really struggle for confidence. It's the culture within that club. It's not about a manager, because think about all the good managers they've had over the years. There's something that's rotten at the football club, you know? And that's why, like, if I was a player, I would definitely not want to move there. Just from the recent history, what you see. You know what I mean? Elena says, I like pizza too. My favorite flavor is chicken with cream cheese. Oh, what? With cream cheese? I've never heard that before. And Anthony's shining too, exactly. 100%. Yeah, exactly. Young Trent, I think he definitely should have communicated better. That is 1,000%. No, I've never been. Ashwini, I've never been to the Bernabeu. Never. And then schedule it for early access. You need to do is download the video private and re-upload. Why can't you? Okay, I'm gonna see that questionable 11 LFC. But yeah, it's so far it's not been letting me do it in terms of, like I said, I can do it. It lets me, but then it says I can't use music. It's really weird. Have you ever tried No, I've never tried Dubai chocolate. Is that a brand? I'm Italian and I love my mom's homemade what? Homemade pasta? Yeah, Erling Haaland missed a pen. Nah, that was a Evan Lisan goal for sure. He just tapped it in. Leo, if you had to sign a City player, who would it be? I think Marmoush. Bro, I love Marmoush. And imagine you could have Mohamed Salah and Marmoush in the attack. Bro, that would be a dream. So yeah, I think that's who I would sign. But not to be honest, probably Rodri. Probably Rodri. I would sign Rodri or Marmoush. Ooh, it goes over. Yo, Daily Aura, nice to see you in the building. Yeah, honestly, it's been a great game so far. Erling Haaland missed a penalty. Erling Haaland then missed a 1v1. And not long after that, Bournemouth took the lead. And they could have easily scored another after that. So it's 1-0 at the break. But there's been lots of chances. It's been end to end, which is what you want to see. Do you like German food? I do, but it's just a bit heavy. At least the German food I've had. That's the only thing I would say. But I especially like German beer. That's what I like the most. German beer is so good. Thank God I don't live there. Or else I would drink beer too often, that's for sure. Leo in La Liga, who would you sign for next season? I would sign Pedri or Alvarez. If I could get anyone, I would get Yamal, Elena. I would. Because of his age, and he could be with us for what, how many years? If you're saying anybody, I would say Yamal. And you find a way to start Yamal and Salah. I don't care. Alright guys, we're going to play football bingo at halftime. Hold on. Let me send the link. I'm going to pin this, by the way. Pin it. Sashi, I like when there's some beef between players. I think we're missing a bit of that in football. A bit of drama like that, I like it. But, yeah, they both had their say. Natty's in the building. What's good, Clayton? Nice to see you in the building, too. What's good? Guys, we're about to play football bingo at halftime. Theo, nice to see you in the building. The OGs are here. Daniel as well. What's good? The bingo has changed a bit. Yes, it has. I think it's a bit more difficult than before. So we got to take on the challenge. We got to take on the challenge. Pedri is never leaving Barca. Neither is Yamal, I don't think. Kubarsi. I was about to say, they came from the academy, so they'll want to stay at Barca forever. But then again, that's what I thought about Trent. So you never know in football, I guess. Because that really is what I thought would happen with Trent. Ali, I have no idea. I think he might have just been playing with us when Salah posted that. I think he might have just been playing with us. They're only here for the bingo. Yeah, is it? Yeah, Daniel, I don't see how he's not. It's the most reliable reports that are saying it's pretty much done. So I don't see another way, Big up Goat Virgil. Thank you very much for the super chat, who says, what's up, Leo? Here I am in the building. So happy for Bournemouth. Can't believe it. Well, Go Virgil, it's not over. And to be fair, City did have their big chances in the first half. But definitely, if Bournemouth got this result over the line, it would 1000% mean that we'd have an upset winner this season in the FA Cup, because what the teams left are what? Forest, Villa, and what's the third team? That's in the semifinals? Let me check again. And Crystal Palace. Yeah. So it would be an upset. No matter who could win from here, if, like I said, Bournemouth go through, it would be a beautiful story in the FA Cup this season, which is what we want to see. You know what I mean? Joseph says, "Hi Leo, I'm back and I'm upset because my cousin named Francine passed away yesterday. She was only 44. Damn, Joseph, I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. 44 is so young. Joseph, sending my best to you and your family. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's... Wow. May she rest in peace." Yeah, Crystal Palace is the fourth team. Iconic, who's a Man City fan, says, "This isn't us, man." Ultimate Football, thank you very much for the super chat. Who says, "Hello, Leo. I hope you're having an amazing day. I am for sure because my team FC Barcelona won 4-1 against Girona." Yeah, I saw. Who was the man of the match? Was it Lewandowski, Ultimate Football? Because I saw he got 2 goals in the second half, right? But I heard Yamal played really well too. But no, the question we had for you, because you're a Barca fan, do you think the likes of Yamal, Pedri, Kubarsi, do you think those three, for example, will ever leave Barca? Do you think it's possible that they could leave Barca? I'm just wondering, because Pedri isn't from... Isn't Pedri from Las Palmas? I think he's from Las Palmas, no? Or am I forgetting wrong? I don't know. Joseph says she'd be in the hospital. All her ribs were broken. She was fine last Friday as well, but life can change in an instant. I'm sorry to hear that, Joseph. It's crazy. It really shows you can't ever take a day for granted. You can't ever take a day in your life for granted. When I hear stories like that, it really makes you realize, wow, life is precious. All right, guys, I'm getting the football bingo started. Ali, no, but I'm going to be creating one. Yeah, Nati, the game started now. The game started. Yeah, he was from Las Palmas, right? Or Tenerife? Marmoush or Isaac, I would sign Isaac. Alino says Las Palmas youth. They bought him at 13, I think. Yeah, that's the memory I had. But obviously he still developed somewhat at Barca because he didn't come at Barca a world-class player. And I know he's still young today, but I think people can say he's world-class. You know what I mean? I think people can say that. But yeah, if you guys could sign one player from Barca, who would you guys choose? Or La Liga, sorry. Any player from La Liga. So it could be Vinny, it could be Mbappe, it could be Bellingham, it could be Pedri, all those players. Me personally, like I said, I would choose Yamal because I also think he plays a certain position that's very rare, a left-footed right winger. So he would be our future replacement for Salah. Joseph says, what makes it even sadder is that I got told she opened her eyes because she was ill for a few days and then she passed away after opening her eyes. What do you mean by L? L? Alvarez. Yeah. Me neither, Theo. C7 says I would sign Trent back. Jeez. Oh, she fell asleep. Joseph, I'm really sorry for your loss. It really, really shows. And Hang, I'm sorry, who says my great-grandmother died today. I'm sorry, Hang. But yeah, when moments like that, when, you know, all of us have gone through that, I'm sure, you know. Those are the moments where your whole life kind of goes into perspective, where you're like, what really matters? And everything becomes clear as to what really matters in life, you know? And that you can't ever take a day for granted. That's what I always think about. That it's a miracle to be healthy and to be living. KB, thank you very much for the rose. Let's have a look at the Europa League games. Because you're asking who's going to win the Europa League. So the games in the Europa League are Tottenham, Frankfurt, uh, Bodo, Lazio, Rangers, Athletic Bilbao, and Lyon, Man United. Sorry, Athletic Club. You know what? I'm going to say Athletic Club. That's what I'm going to go for. But obviously, Man United are the favorites. Obviously. Well, maybe not, actually. Maybe not anymore. Who knows? Legend Joseph. Ultimate Football says, I honestly don't think they will ever leave Barca until they're at least in their 30s. That's crazy. Then Ultimate Football, think about how bright the future of Barcelona is. The fact that you have three insane players on every part of the pitch between Kubarsi, Pedri, and Yamal. Bro, you are so lucky. I mean, it's not just luck, obviously. It's the club that develops some of that talent, like Lamine Yamal. But, damn, your future really is bright. And then you also have, what's his name? Not Eric Garcia. You obviously have Gavi, but who's the other one I'm thinking of? Wow, Rafinha was even on the bench. I was thinking of Casado. Yeah, Casado. Marc Casado. But he has a ligament injury, I see. Or maybe even ever. Wild. Norwich City fan, what's good? Yeah, Bournemouth are leading 1-0. Theo says, who would you sign to be a left winger for us realistically? For me, I would sign a player like Neco Williams. It depends how much money our owners are choosing to spend. The only problem, Theo, is Cody Gakpo has been that good, and I think Slot rates him that much on the left wing that whoever we sign for left wing, let's say Lucho ends up leaving in the summer, then that player would come in without being guaranteed to be a starter, because I think Cody Gakpo will continue to be our starter next season. You know what I mean? So I think left wing, it's not an obvious position. For me, the big one in the summer, we mentioned it before, is a striker. And the reason I say that is, again, our strikers haven't been doing it. So whoever we go big on in the summer at striker, I think we can offer that player a starting position, which is a big deal at Liverpool. You know what I mean? To say you come in and from week one, you'll be our starting striker if you do what we know you're capable of. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Ooh, happy early birthday, Ali. And Ali Nuz says Barca never sell their players. Hard to get a player from them. I mean, think about it. Thiago left. Remember when Thiago left, Alinos? That's just the first one that came to my mind. But remember, like, he's from, right? He was built up in Barca, and he's obviously world class. He ended up leaving, so because I think it was so hard for him to get into that midfield three of at the time of Busquets, Xavi and Iniesta. So I think, yeah, some great players do leave Barca, but obviously if you're starting week in week out and you're a Barca fan from birth, probably you're gonna stay for sure. European Cup winner is the same as Champions League Ashwini, I think. HFD says, I know you don't want to think about it, but if Salah leaves, who would you sign? I don't know. I don't think you can replace. I don't think there's anyone on the market really. I don't know. I can't think about that. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. Yeah, it's gonna show Cristiano if it's CR7 and not Ronaldo. Guys, if it puts Ronaldo in there, they're talking about R9. Just for context. I heard the commentator said Liverpool's interested in signing Milos Kerkez. Yeah, it's been reported quite a few times. And it didn't. Ah, okay. Who's your French idol? I don't know if I have a French idol. My only idol really within football was Stevie G, but my favorite French player is Thierry Henry for sure. Leo, Thiago was a different story, Leo. He had a big wage, and Barca at the moment was down with money. Same with Messi. Yeah, well, no, it happened way before then. I don't think that's what it was, Alinus. I think with Thiago, it was the fact that he couldn't quite cement a starting position because at the time there was Sergio Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta. I don't think it's not at all at the same timing as when Messi had to leave because of wage problems. It was before then, I think. But either way, anything's possible in football. Like let's be real. Most of us thought that Trent. I know this year the energy started to change, but 2 years ago everyone thought that Trent would stay at Liverpool his whole career, and that's not going to happen. You know, so I guess you just never know in football. You don't. No, Salah will start on Wednesday night. Salah will start against Everton. So City have made one change, and it's a youngster that's coming on, number 75 for City. The second half is about to kick off, you guys. The second half is about to kick off. Let me get the timer ready. Esther Athol, thank you very much for the super chat. Big up. Daniel says, I really hope we buy Frimpong because I love his energy and his Scouse accent. All right, let's see. Let's see. Second half has started. Cherry Talk is in the building. Cherry Talk, you know we're with you right now. I think most of us in the building hope that we see an underdog story in the FA Cup this season. So come on, guys. I want to hear your second half predictions, guys. I want to hear your second half predictions. Do you think Bournemouth can get this result over the line, or will City find a way and come back in this one to go to Wembley, to go to the semi-finals of the FA Cup? Let's see. Liverpool channel, nice to see you in the building. What's good? LFC God, thank you for the super chat as well, who says, hi Leo, how are you? I'm doing well. By the way, I'm going to the derby, says LFC God. I want W's in the building for LFC God. I hope you have the best time, LFC God, that we get a convincing win coming back from the international break. But please, above all, be loud. Lose your voice at Anfield. It's going to be a nighttime kickoff on Wednesday. It should be an incredible game. We have so many frustrations to put past us. You know, obviously the week before the international break with the two heartbreaks, and then the fact that we also couldn't, the last minute equalizer that Everton got at Goodison Park. We want to make things right on Wednesday night, so I can't wait for it. Really can't wait for it. Damn, Ashwini says 3-0 Bournemouth. City are terrible. Jeez. Yo, Garvin, nice to see you in the building. Nice to see you. What's good? A. Akin says, I'm going to the derby. Wow, you guys are lucky. That's going to be unreal. I hope you have the best time. Ooh, Garvin, happy early birthday to you then. But I'll see you on Wednesday, hopefully. I'm going to go crazy for the lads. Love that, LFC God. Can you check stats for Norwegian League? What's your team in the Norwegian League, Foxcat? Yeah, Daniel the Goat, I will be live on Wednesday night for the Merseyside derby. Chance for Foden, but it's straight at Kepa. Oh, that was beautiful for Bernardo Silva. Wow, look at that touch from Bernardo. And then Foden made a run to the box, but it's straight at Kepa. Yesterday started the Brazilian Championship, but Palmeiras played today. Ooh. Liverpool channel. I think City will push hard in the second half. I think it's going to be 1-1 and go to extra time. Keep the press. Keep the press. Uh-oh. KDB. Oh, that's a great touch from KDB, and he plays it on the left-hand side here. He plays it on the left-hand side. It's the youngster who crosses it in. 1-1. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. You can never count him out. He missed two major goal-scoring opportunities in the first half, and now he's able to make things right with the equalizer. But damn, who's this youngster, number 75 here? Guys, the youngster for City who got the assist. Look at the run he made there. 1-1. Right away, and Erling Haaland was onside here. Who is this youngster, number 75? Because you talk about instant impact. Bro, that's instant impact right there from their super sub. It's Nico O'Reilly, who's played 2 Premier League games this season, 20 years old. Nico O'Reilly, who's a midfielder. Damn. Talk about instant impact. No, I don't use Snapchat. Clayton says the last time none of the top 6 made a semi-final of the FA Cup was 2008 when Portsmouth won it all. That's crazy. It's been that long. He seems like some talent, iconic. No, Foxcat, tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow night. I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow, unfortunately. But Wednesday night, like I said, I will, of course, be streaming the Merseyside Derby. Wednesday night. New, it's good. How's your day been? Big Burn, I'm half Icelandic, half French. But I lived in New York for 11 years. So it's a weird mix. It's a weird mix. Where are you from? Iconic, I do bits and pieces of jobs on the side, but yeah, I do dedicate most of my time to YouTube and Instagram, the Instagram Liverpool goals that I run. So between those two, but yeah. Have you eaten puffin? Not in a long time. I think when I was little. Liverpool channel, I don't think Trent will stay, no. I don't think so. Yeah, 11 years, exactly. I was in the US for quite a while. That's where I did all my schooling. New Jersey, awesome, brother. No way. So you obviously know New York City very well. That's where I lived for 11 years. But then after studying, I went back to Europe to be closer to the football. No, and family. I did cinema history. I love movies, so I studied cinema history and then sports law. Very very random things. But yeah. I'm also a massive Barca fan, but I like Liverpool. Damn, this is going to be tough for Bournemouth cuz City are going to keep pushing. Oscar, I think Haaland is inevitable sometimes. Look, this obviously hasn't been his game and he's still scored because he knows how to get in the right positions. And that's why he's broken all these records in terms of goal scoring. And he's just that type of player you can never count out, no matter what. Even when he's not playing well, like I said. Which I think you can say about Salah sometimes. When he's not playing well and yet you have to keep him on the pitch because at any moment he could snatch a goal for you. He could find an opening. You know? Yeah, Kumar. It seems like it had been going on for 2+ years. Real Madrid's pursuit of Trent. They started way back, way back. Foxcat on Saturday I have a football tournament as well, so I don't think I'll be able to. But Sunday, hopefully a double stream on Sunday, because Liverpool plays, and then there's the Merseyside, the Manchester derby as well. Gabriel, nice to see you in the building. What's good? US or the UK? Which one do you like better? They're very different, but I definitely prefer Europe to both. I gotta say, I prefer Europe to both. I love how in Europe it's so easy to go between different countries, and the amount of different languages spoken, different food, different everything. I just love the the diversity in Europe in that sense. And that's what for me makes it so magical, and that's why it's my favorite place to be, you know what I mean? But yeah, otherwise I think it's hard to pick. Saka fan, I've been good. How are you? Are you excited that Bukayo Saka should be back for the Real Madrid game? That those are the reports I read. I would like to visit Norway. Foxcat, it's on my list. If you came to Brazil one more time, which city would you visit here? Elena, you gotta tell me, you know better. I want to go to a place that's not too touristy. Those are my favorite places to visit when I visit places. Merseyside or Manchester Derby? You know what I'm gonna say? Obviously, I'm gonna say the Merseyside Derby, but Saka fan says I've also been good, bro. Celebrating Eid today was really fun, and yeah, our boys back. That's gonna be such a boost for you. Imagine to have Bukayo Saka back for the Real Madrid game. Wow. Clayton says for the semifinals, I think Villa will win over Palace, and if City make it, Forest might shock them and win. That would be crazy, Clayton. But let's see. There's still a lot of time left in this game, to be fair. Shout out to you, Liverpool lad. Leo, are you going to stream both matches? Nati, are you talking about the Manchester Derby and the Liverpool game next Sunday? I'll try to do that, okay? And sending my love to Ethiopia in the building. Ollie, I live in France right now, but really close. I live in the part of France that's a 1 hour train to the UK, so it's very close to the UK. Iconic, I was 6 years old. Nice, Clayton. Happy Mother's Day. In France, I don't think today. No, today definitely isn't Mother's Day because I didn't see anyone celebrating it today. Otherwise, my mom might have been pissed, and she didn't seem pissed today when I saw her. So, who's going to play the winner of this game? I think the winner of this game plays against Forest, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check just to make sure I'm not uh, telling you guys fake stuff. Yeah, the winner of this one plays Forest. And then on the 26th of April, the other semifinal is Crystal Palace against Villa. That's the other semifinal. Leo says, hey, Leo, I'm back in the building. Please pray for all of us in Myanmar. Are you in Myanmar? After I heard about it, after the 7.7 earthquake hit, many houses were destroyed. Many. Leo, I'm sending my thoughts and prayers to everyone in Myanmar. I heard about that earthquake, and I hope you're doing okay. It's Mother's Day today. LFC God, I think it's Mother's Day in the UK, right? Messi fan says, do you know the moldiest house in the world is in France? That's the most random fact I've heard, but it wouldn't be the craziest thing, you know? Mother's Day in France isn't until the 25th of May. I love how Clayton's told me that. Thank you. Shakana Khan of Coke? No, I'm terrible. I'm terrible, Daniel. Who do you think will win the Champions League? Unfortunately, Real Madrid. I really hope I'm wrong. Real Madrid, PSG, or Barca. One of the three. Here in Brazil, Mother's Day is on May 11th. You should visit where I live, Sao Paulo, Minas Gerais, or Serra. If you came to Sao Paulo, I'll be your guide. Love it. Will you be live for Arsenal Madrid? Yes, Saka fan, I will be live. And I think I'll be live with a friend of mine who's an Arsenal fan. I will be, yes. My boy Max. Levy says, I'm in Thailand right now and still felt the earthquake. I saw some of the photos. Give the ball to Bobby and he will score. Si, senor. Says SRC kicks in the building. Dara, nice to see you in the building. Liverpool's next game, and we will be live for it, of course, is Wednesday night, the Merseyside derby. So it's a really important game as well. Wait, Leo, do you live near Boulogne? Because our school in the UK went to Boulogne because it's like 40 minutes to get through the tunnel. Yeah, not that far. I am the type of person who says random facts. I love that, Clayton. Clayton says Arsenal can't win over 2 legs. You never know. Go 12 says, for me, it's going to be Real Madrid, Barca, PSG, Bayern, Villa. Si, senor. Pass the ball to Bobby and he will score. There's something that the cop wants you to know. The best in the world is Bobby Firmino. No, Leo, I'm sorry to hear that. Who says my house is destroyed? The first floor is pretty bad. The historical Mandalay Palace walls are completely destroyed, and even a bridge is gone. The death toll is over 1,600. I'm sorry, Leo. I heard about that obviously in the news and seeing images and videos, and it's devastating to see. So I know we're all sending our thoughts and prayers to you. City says, why are Salah and Haaland hated for scoring pens? Because people will find ways to hate anyone. You know what I mean? Just like people who said Erling Haaland isn't a good player or whatever are so out of their minds. Like, to score that amount of goals at the highest level, like, you have to have zero ball knowledge to think that the amount of goals Haaland scores is easy. Just because some of them are tap-ins, like the goal he scored today. But guess what? Being in the right place at the right time, making the runs, all of those things, being calm in front of goal, are not easy. Otherwise, there would be 10 Erling Haalands in the Premier League, in the La Liga, whatever. There's a reason why there's only one who's putting up the numbers he is. Whether he was in Salzburg, at Dortmund, or now at City. You have to have no ball knowledge. You know what I mean? Clayton says, was the last goal for Bobby at Liverpool in the 7-0? I asked that on your Bobby Firmino show. No, Clayton, he scored in the last game against Villa. I think we drew 1-1, right? I think we drew 1-1 at Anfield. And that was the last game at Anfield. And then he also scored a Southampton away. So, he scored even after that. Even after that. Yellow card for Ryan Christie. Oh, look at that pass from Bernardo. Bernardo Silva wins through a tackle, bro. He's actually looked good, Bernardo Silva. It has to be said. Gundogan. Oh, God. O'Reilly plays it to Marmoush. Marmoush scores. Omar Marmoush off the bench and he scores. Jesus. Guys, you talk about super subs. O'Reilly. O'Reilly, this youngster comes off the bench and gets 2 assists. And Marmoush comes off the bench too. Another assist for O'Reilly. I can't believe it. What an impact he's had off the bench for Pep Guardiola here. They've turned the game around. Look at that. Marmoush touch. Honestly, I don't know what Kepa's doing there. Guys, what is Kepa doing though? It's straight at him. He's had a good game. Guys, that's a real howler there from the Bournemouth keeper. Let's be real. Guys, let's be real. Obviously, credit to Marmoush for being in that position. But look, it's literally straight down the middle towards Kepa. And I don't know how he doesn't save that. I'm not saying like catch it or whatever, but he has to be doing better there. Surely. Surely he has to. Two 2-1, guys. Omar Marmoush off the bench. How many minutes? I agree, Kepa should be saving that. But how many minutes did it take? Marmoush came on in the 61st minute. He came on for Haaland. 2 minutes later, he scores. Bro, he's a baller. That's why when you guys ask me what player would I sign from City, bro, Marmoush is up there. I think it would either have to be Marmoush or Rodri. He's just so good. I wish he had joined Liverpool. I wish. Imagine if we lose. Cherry, Uni is a cherry. You gotta keep believing, bro. You gotta keep believing. Bournemouth fans, you can absolutely still get an equalizer here. You still have time for the equalizer. Hydrate for Bournemouth. Yeah, Shwini. I'm going to hydrate for a Bournemouth equalizer and Eunice for you as well, okay? Because I know you're a cherry. Uh-oh, Marmoush. Oh my god, that was close again. Marmoush in the box. Guys, now City are just bombarding them with quality here. And KDB close. It looks like it's going to be a corner, but damn. Guys, it's all City right now, even after the goal. All City. Liverpool channel, I would love to do that, but doing a tour around the world costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to be doing a tour around the world. O'Reilly in his last 2 FA Cup games has 2 assists and 2 goals. Baller. Iconic. Honestly, baller. I saw that at Ashwini. I saw a clip of that. Where his set broke. His new set. S. Moon says, Bournemouth, we have faith in you. Big up, Annie. Thank you. Damn, look how sunny. Look how sunny it is. Liverpool channel, where are you based in England? Leo, Mbappe, or Isaac? I mean, Mbappe is the better overall player. But who do I want to bring to Liverpool right now? Only one is realistic, so Isaac is the only realistic one. Come to Africa, Ethiopia. I would love to. You know, Nati. I haven't. No, I think I had Ethiopian food once, but it was so long ago. I can't remember. What's your favorite Ethiopian dish, Nati? Do you think Netherlands have improved a lot? I think definitely, Saka fan. I think the way they played versus Spain was incredible. Not gonna lie, me too. Nobody expected that game to go to extra time, so they could be a dark horse at the World Cup. They really could be. I'm from Plymouth. Ooh, okay. Is it nice? I've never been to Plymouth. RL says, hi, love from Hungary. It would be a dream come true to see 2 Hungarians at Liverpool. Also, would you rather sign Alvarez or Isaac? It's an impossible question. I would love to sign either. I can't. I would love to sign either. I would love, and I think both would suit Liverpool. So, yeah, I would just be like overjoyed, ecstatic if either happened, even though, yeah, it would take massive backing for either to go through. For real, Frimpong is a baller going forward. He's a real baller going forward. Come on, Marmoush, that's my player, that's my team. Nude, he's a baller. And now Grealish is going to come on. Jack Grealish is going to come on for City. Dean Huijsen to Real Madrid. Do you think he will succeed if he moves? Yeah, it looks like he has everything it takes to be an elite player. He's still just 19 years old. Whoever we sign, I will back them 100%. Clayton, that's the Liverpool way. That's the Liverpool way. And yeah, Gabriel, I don't know what happened to Foden. He's now off for City. Jack Grealish has just come on for Foden, but I don't know what's happened to Foden this season. Guys, for all the City fans in the building, why do you think Foden has had such a major drop-off? He was obviously the Premier League player of the season last campaign, and now all of a sudden he's had this like major drop-off. What do you think's happening with him? I have no clue, because it's obviously not an injury or something like that. Frimpong, Trent, or Carvajal? Trent. Trent is the best right back in the world. Who would be a better signing, Isak or Watkins? Is that a question? Nah, come on. And then someone says, would you sign Yamal? Oh, is that a question, bro? Who wouldn't sign Yamal for their team? Come on. You think it's because Foden wasn't actually starting at the beginning? Ah, okay, there's that too. And Spam says Rodri creates tight spaces for Foden. Who scored booty? Erling Haaland equalized, and then Marmoush made it 2-1 after coming off the bench. Saka fan says, not gonna lie, if you look at the season, they had bad form until Saka's injury. Saka's been the best out of Foden, Palmer, and Saka. Yeah, Saka's a baller. Unfortunately, new, I think I'm going to have to go at full time, but we'll see what time it'll be, okay? I think I'll have to go, unfortunately, because of a dinner. Family dinner. Questionable 11 LFC says, I'm in a mood for a red card. That's the first time I've heard that. First time. Probably Dodo what? Oh, I don't know what. That Nati, you're going to have to explain that to me. Dodo what? No, you know what? I can look it up. Dodo what? What dish? Is a richly spiced, fragrant, and delicious chicken and egg stew from Ethiopia. Slow cooked. Oh, that sounds so good and I'm hungry. Oh my god, that looks incredible. Oh my god, I need to come to Ethiopia. That looks delicious. Oh, I shouldn't have looked that up. I shouldn't have looked that up. Leo, hydrate for an Ivan Nielsen hat-trick. I got you. I got you. No, it's not 100%, but I don't see another way. Michael, awesome. Nice to see you in the building, who says, big up, Leo. Big up to you, Michael, who says, what would be your starting lineup against Everton on Wednesday? I think the team picks itself. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the team picks itself apart from our front three, right? So I think it's Alisson in goal, Trent at right back. If he's back, no, actually he's still injured. So probably Kwanzaa. I don't think Connor Bradley's fully back either. So I think Alisson in goal, probably Kwanzaa right back, Ibu and Verge as their center back partnership, Robbo left back, midfield three of Maka, Grav, and Soboslai. I would go for, obviously, Salah on the right wing, Gakpo on the left wing, and then the one I think Slot won't go for, but what I want to see is Chiesa down the middle. So that would be the 11. Because, yeah, a right back as well, it probably will have to be Kwanzaa, because from what I've heard, I don't think Connor Bradley or Trent will be back by then. I don't think. It's Tini. If Saka is fully fit, I don't see how you don't start him. I don't see how you don't start him. He has so much quality. But it all depends on his physical condition. Do you think was the best season after 2013? Ashwini, whichever season they finished in second under Mourinho. That was to be fair, that was some job for Mourinho. He says that still to his day. I remember Mourinho saying the Ivan Nissan hat-trick is not going to be happening because he just came out for Bournemouth. But yeah, Mourinho, I'm pretty sure this is a quote from him. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure at some point he said his greatest achievement was finishing in second place with Man United because of how tough it was to finish in that place then. You know, correct me if I'm wrong though. Thank you, Elena. JSM44 says win, lose, or tie City till I die. Do you think Trent will leave? Yes, I think he'll leave. Oh, for every stream. Yeah, we'll try. But obviously it depends on the game. You can't, that's the beauty of live streaming. You don't know what's gonna happen, you know? Like we don't know how we're gonna feel after the Merseyside derby and stuff. But during Liverpool games, to be fair, I can't play bingo because I'm just too locked in. But I will still send a link for those of you that want to play, I promise. Because I know a lot of you guys love playing at halftime and stuff. I think, Alex, I think Bayern, not enough people are speaking about Bayern having a chance in the Champions League this season. I don't think you can count them out. Nobody's mentioning them. But I think that could help you because of how under the radar. Hey Leo, this is Ishan, and I'm a huge Liverpool fan. I've recently put a lot of Liverpool merchandise inspired by your backgrounds. Love it. What do you have in your background? It's always a pleasure being here and talking with you, watching games and playing bingo. Yes. Elena, it's always the best vibes. I love being in the building with you guys too. Yo, the red man, what's good? Hello, Pooley. I miss your bingo party. What do you think has been our best match this season? The goal that I remember celebrating the most was when Darwin scored against Brentford, and it was in the last few minutes. That's the goal I think I celebrated the most. But otherwise, probably the comeback against Brighton. There was something about it that felt so special. And Salah obviously scored that banger in front of the Kop. And just like the noise and the belief at Anfield, it was a special day. But there's been a lot of memorable games this season, to be fair. Thank you, Nati. I mean, I don't need luck for that. I feel blessed to spend time with family. But thank you. The thing now is I'm starving because of the dish that you just sent me. I was looking at the Dodo What. It looks so good. The Scouts GK, what's good? Who says it's been a great game, but whenever Liverpool play, it's always the best game. I mean, you can't compare the feeling. You cannot compare. Bye, Liverpool channel. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Damn, guys, there's breaking news around Luis Diaz, by the way. I gotta post this onto Liverpool Goals, guys. Luis Diaz, a new report from Fabrizio Romano. There's a strong chance that he could leave Liverpool this summer with no contract talks as of right now. What do you guys make of that? It doesn't surprise me. I was just saying before. Wow, Lucho could really leave this summer, you guys. What do you think? What do you guys think? That's from Fabrizio Romano. The quote is literally, my information at the moment is that there's nothing advanced or concrete in terms of a new contract for Luis Diaz, who's being really underpaid. He has a low wages compared to some of our other starters. And then Fabrizio says it's a strong possibility that he could leave, although it's not guaranteed. That's a quote, a new quote from Fabrizio Romano on Luis Diaz. Damn, Lucho. But honestly, with the wages that are being reported, I can understand him wanting to be paid what he's worth, which is a starting player for a top team. I can understand it, to be fair. I really can, you know? So it wouldn't surprise me if the club isn't thinking about offering him higher wages. Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if he did leave this summer. And the fact that we also have Cody Gakpo who's shining on the left wing, you know? Big up, Sonny. Thank you again for your super chat. Who says, big win for Club Brugge in their race, but I hope Gon wins the league. I'm not sure what my favorite Belgian team is. I just watch most of the teams. I'm amazed at that, Sonny. I remember you saying that. What got you interested in the Belgian league, by the way? I forgot if you told us that or not. I've installed a huge canvas of Liverpool logos and a lot of books inspired by you of Liverpool players, plus a collage of some Liverpool images. I love that. Big up. Love that. Would you sell Darwin for Isaac? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Damn, Lucho. The dream is to sign Isaac, we hope. Completely agree. Completely agree. Sonny says, my girlfriend, she's half Belgian. Ah, that's so cool. You, oh, chance again for City. Wow, chance again for City there. Um, it's going to be a corner for City now. But Sonny, I literally live like 20-minute drive from Belgium when I'm in Lille. Like, genuinely, I'm that close. So I should try to go to some. I should try. Next time I'm in Belgium, I'm going to try to go to a game, okay? Because you're getting me motivated for it. But Bruges is definitely the best team in Belgium, right? I want Frimpong for City as well, but he's not good defensively. But he's incredible going forward. He's incredible going forward. That's the thing. Nico, look at that talent for coming off the bench. Look at that talent coming off the bench for City. Leo, my dream signing is Milos Kerkez. I would love him too. I would love him too. This weekend has been so, yeah, Ashwini, honestly. Honestly, I can't wait for proper football to be back. And on Wednesday night, on Wednesday night, that's going to be an incredible game. Merseyside derby. I'm so excited. My dream is Liverpool signing La Arana. You got to tell me more. Love from Ohio. Let's go. The home of LeBron James. Damn, Leo, don't steal my girl, says Sonny. She lives in England, so you can't unless you come to England. Don't you worry, Sonny. I would never do that. I would never, ever do that. Never, never. So wait, she's half Belgian, half British? Jesus Loves You says, yo, Leo, is Trent to Madrid confirmed? It's not officially confirmed, but all the most reliable sources are saying it's nearly done. LeBron James. Leo, what was the Bournemouth player given? Was it a picture? I think the one we would want to sign. We've obviously been linked with Huijsen, the center back, and Kirkez. But I think probably the one we're going to push for more is Kirkez. Because if Real Madrid is also knocking for Huijsen, I think there's no point in entering the race. Let's be real. That's what he's going to choose. He's Spanish as well. Ah, Julian Alvarez nickname. Okay, you love him. Damn. Yeah, he's a baller. James says, Sonny, give me your number. I'm a 19-year-old single boy. Marmoush. Samin, I'm still hopeful that Verge and Salah will extend. I gotta be real. I'm still hopeful. I am. Shout out to you, TR Gaming. I just realized if we win the FA Cup, we're in the Community Shield final. Now I hope we lose that if we get there. I don't want that curse. What? No way. Best transfer this season? Yeah, what? Guys, let me know. What do you think has been the best transfer? Are you asking just in the Premier League, or are you asking in football in general? In the Premier League, it might be Marmoush, honestly. Because look, even this City side hasn't been their best. They've been struggling, and Marmoush has still looked so sharp. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think has been the best transfer this season? Nah, Sonny, I would never do that. Never, never. Never, never. Yes, I agree in terms of Real Madrid. Time and time again, they sign the biggest players. They do, and they're so good with the recruitment as well in the way they go about it, you know? So, yeah, definitely Real Madrid, you can't say it's not one of the most well-run clubs. Like, look, even Trent, They were pursuing him for 2+ years. So they put pressure for him to run down his contract. So they whoever they target years and years in advance. That's what's crazy with Real Madrid. Just like, think about it, Mbappe, they were chasing him for years and years before it actually happened. Damn, guys, do you think Bournemouth could get an equalizer here? There's 2 minutes of regular time left. Michael says it's because whoever wins the Community Shield, they don't win the league. Is that really a curse? Would you swap Virg? We have to keep Virgil now. We have to do everything we can to keep Virg. Oh, free kick for City. Grealish goes down. Guys, there's only about a minute left. It's looking tough for Bournemouth here. It's looking tough. Samin, who is that? Don? Yo, the Scouser, nice to see you in the building. Who says, what's up, Leo? I'm not believing Trent has signed. We're just all assuming. Till now, he hasn't said anything. I believe he'll put pen to paper. Wow, the Scouser, you still think Trent's going to stay? Do you really? What's the best country you visited? Japan. Like, my favorite trip I've ever done was to Japan in 2019. So that was 6 years ago. Oh. Wait, Samin, let me look him up. Oh, yeah, Don. Yeah, I see who that is. Yeah, I've seen his reactions, but he seems so reactionary. That's the only thing. Like, the stuff he said about Trent, jeez. Very reactionary, no? Nathan Connor TV, love his content. Uh-oh, Marmoush is through. Oh, 7 minutes of additional time, by the way, in this one, guys. 7 minutes of additional time. And there's 6 of them left. 6. I'm down so bad. I don't think this is the best place for you to find a girlfriend, but why not try? Do I think... Dean, I do think Trent will succeed with Madrid if he ends up going there. The Scouser says, definitely I'm believing. They're all just rumors. He will extend, and if he does, remember, I said I told you so. I hope you're right, the Scouser. I just don't see it. I hope you're right. Uh-oh, KDB. Guys, Grealish is in the box here. He turns onto his right. He plays it back to KDB. Oh, great block. Great save from Kepa there. Great save from Kepa. City with a major opportunity in the box there. Fantastic save. What's been your favorite game of the season in general? You should collab with Liverpool fan. I know, Michael. I love his content as well. I was on his channel once, but the problem is, for collab content, I don't really know what would be the best way to do it. If you guys have ideas for the type of collab content you want to see, let me know. Okay? Zulu mentality was Stevie G, my idol growing up. In terms of football, Stevie G. But Gabriel, I don't know. I think the Real Madrid game was, in the moment, it felt the most insane this season. I know it was only in the league stage moment, but looking back, it felt absolutely incredible. You know. That was a very good save from Kepa to keep Bournemouth in it. Kane, Son, incredible duo. Incredible duo. Harry Kane was so fun to watch when he was in his prime like that. So fun to watch. Do you think Spain's winning the World Cup? I gotta believe France is gonna win the World Cup. I gotta back France. Have to. It looks tough right now, though, for Bournemouth. Right now, it's still all City, even though it's Bournemouth that should be chasing the game, you guys. It just looks like right now, City are too strong for Bournemouth, unfortunately. That's how it looks. Unfortunately. I do live in France. Yes, I live in France. How was your day? Who scored? Jack the Sigma, nice to see you in the building. Who scored? To come back for City in the second half, it was Erling Haaland and Marmoush. Marmoush off the bench, which could be the winner to send City to the semis. There's about, 2 minutes left? 2 minutes left. And it's looking unfortunately unlikely for Bournemouth. Iceland to win the World Cup, imagine. Iconic says, Leo, look at the last Community Shield winners and their seasons. We won one of the last 4 Community Shields, and that was this season. You know what happens then. Also, Liverpool in 2022, 2023. Oh, damn, imagine. Emmanuel, nice to see you in the building. City, I don't know. We have to see where we are 2 years' time. Right now, all I want is for Salah to stay because he's the best player in the Premier League. And you have to keep the best player in the Premier League at your club. You have to. Yeah, and if you want to play bingo, I'll send you a link. I'll just send you a link, okay? So you can play one last time before the stream ends. Before the stream ends. I hope City don't sign too many. Iconic says Nico Riley, player of the match. I agree, he should be. The impact he had off the bench, 100%. Full-time Dortmund 3-1 Mainz. Yes, I'm focused on that match. So Dortmund's going to be picking up some form in the Bundesliga now, maybe. All right, this is probably going to be the last chance of the game. This is probably going to be the last chance of the game. Ciao, Sambo. It's not looking good for Bournemouth here. I didn't watch the match, but I watched the stream. Big up, brother. My cousin lives in Montpellier. Oh, yeah, Montpellier is a nice place. I've been there once. Can South Africa qualify for the World Cup? Definitely. Iceland or France winning the World Cup? I think it's unlikely. I think there's a bigger chance of Brazil. There we are, you guys. GG's. GG's. Bournemouth put up a real fight in that first half, but let's be real. In the end, it was all City. Especially in that second half, it really was all City. They had too much quality, and Marmoush off the bench ended up becoming the match winner, which could mean, honestly, we're all saying City's crazy downfall this season. They could still end up with an FA Cup and a top 4 finish, which is not that bad. But let's see. Obviously, the next game now for City in the semifinals is going to be Forest against City at Wembley. And I think Forest could cause an upset with the season they're having. So that should be a good game as well. But yeah, you guys, I think that's going to be it for this stream because I have to head off for dinner. Unfortunately, we didn't see the upset that we would have wanted, but at least it means James is going to be happy, and some of you City fans in the building, you guys are going to be happy, so I wish all of you the best. Yeah, how's it waking up to the Eiffel Tower? I don't see it most days, though, to be fair, but But yeah, you guys, that will be it for today's live stream. Big up to all of you. I will be back on Wednesday night. We will be back for some of the best, for the football, the proper football that we've been waiting for, the Merseyside derby. I'm already like buzzing for it, but it's still in 3 days time. But yeah, you guys, I will see you very, soon. You'll never walk alone. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your night. Sending my best to all of you.